one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Ka'imi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Antonio Gibson now to return it. And he only gets to around the 15 before being brought down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Go! Go!
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Jacorian Bennett there for the tackle. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They go right back to Hall. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later, for that next 3rd down coming.
Alert! Alert! Here we go!
1st down, and they go right back to him. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Second and 6 coming up here. From the 29. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now... We let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Love. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Titans will get set to take over. First and 10 now from the 30.
Run the line out! Get hard!
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
First. Good route here.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Wide. Yo. One shot.
Running this one left. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Chidobe Awuzie there on the tackle. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Second
2nd and 6 coming up here. Out of the gun, Cousins. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A pickup there of 33 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
Throw. They're hot. Hey, no, easy. First. One shot.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Quick.
Going right back to Mostert. And he's able to push this down to the 12. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
One shot.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. The throw is caught. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee! The Titans have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. Well, Brock, we normally talk about complimentary football at some point every week. So how about the way they've begun this one, huh? Force a punt and then cash it in for 6 on their opening drive.
Do we do it every game?
It feels like it. Almost every game, yeah.
I think you're right, because that's what the NFL is about. We all know the margins are so small in this league, and the team that typically plays the complimentary ball is typically the team that wins.
Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Titans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. They start the drive with Hall. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go now.
Love out of the shotgun. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. We will not get another play in here. That's going to do it for quarter number 1. Neither side separating much so far. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. Love from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Titans get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Yellow, yellow, yellow. The hunt. Hey, flipper, flipper. Wait, the hunt.
Now give left side. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action now for Cousins. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Throwing on 3rd, Cousins. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. A good defensive play breaks that one up. So that brings up 4th and long. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And this is the first time he's been called on today. Coming off 4 punts in that loss, and he boots his first of this game away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And it'll be Dolphins football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go, here we go.
Man in motion, headed right. They give on 2nd to Hall. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Find me an offense that won't take that type of result every snap. Good execution, a quality gain, and it moved the sticks.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Love. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
2nd and 3 now. Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets them a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here we go, set.
Going to the ground again on first. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Tackled on the play by Cameron Jordan. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
He's got Harrison. And he gets it across midfield and into Titans territory.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They'll try to run for it with Hall. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
First down, Hall gets it again. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins with the football.
Okay, great.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Love now to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down around the 34.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
Got it. Ready?
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
Ready.
To the air with Love. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, he's going to run for it. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Okay, ready.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Throwing, Love. Completed over the middle. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Jason Pinnock there on the tackle.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Love looking to pass. Gets Gets this one to Harrison. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Punches it in for the Miami touchdown. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
They got 48.
They'll go again with Mostert. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. It's Mostert on 2nd down. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Who knows when the deciding moment will come? We're underway in the second half of a deadlocked game. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Hey, Steeler.
First play in the drive. Here's Mostert. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby. But you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you get runs of that length. It may not be a home run. It may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Hey, we're good. Wait,
Mostert gets it again here on second. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Just 2 yards there on the carry. They're going to need another 2 now on third down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And he takes this one back for the pick six. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. A run from Mostert to begin the third. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 34. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along your routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. He's got Watson. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Here's Cousins now. That's into the hands of Mostert. And as this play goes out of bounds, all eyes turn to that flag on the field. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. They'll have a new set of downs following that defensive penalty.
Black.
Running it after the penalty. He's out in the clear. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Where's that?
Another carry for him. Will take it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up after hitting pay dirt in the third. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Titans tie things up at 14. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, here's Gibson. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready?
From the 32. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
3rd down, give to Hall. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. He created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Set.
Love now. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Set up.
Throwing now from the gun. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And that's out. We're just waiting for the spot. They're going to say it cleared the sideline over top the 14. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing his Cousins. He's going to push one deep down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kirby Joseph picks it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Let's go.
Here's 2nd and 5. That one complete to Njoku. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Hall running between the tackles. And a power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 27. Fits it through the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. He picks up 6. They're going to have 2nd and goal at the 4.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Hall gets it again on 2nd down. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Shotgun now for Love. Here's pressure, and he is dropped by the Titans. Good pressure from the defense there has them trending in the wrong direction.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. But when you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
That field goal gives them the lead for the moment, Kate, but you don't feel comfortable when you look up at that scoreboard. This one isn't over, and that lead certainly isn't safe.
Now Boswell on to send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
First. Hey, Steeler.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap now to Cousins. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Looking to throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one vehemently swatted away. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're looking to throw. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Ready up.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Go.
Love out of the shotgun. Taken in by Harrison. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
A give left side for Hall. Jukes out a 1-stop. And he gets this forward to the 19. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
When you call that 1st down running play, you don't always expect to get those kind of yards. They'll take that every single time.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins holding on to a field goal lead. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10.
Check, go.
Here's Hall once more. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
A touchdown would put this one to bed. A few shots at it here, starting with 1st and goal. They'll run here. It's Hall. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. 6 yards from there. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal. Hall. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So the holding backs him up. They'll try to get that back and then some on 2nd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive first down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
So in the end, it's a Dolphins win here. And with this being their 5th consecutive victory, Brock, it's easy to argue they've been the best team in football over the last month. So for my partner, Brock Huard, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Dolphins, your winners, as we say so long from Miami.